So what sparked your interest in trading?
Okay. Like what sparked my
What
interest?
sparked you? Like what you just made you say, oh, today I want to start trading?
Yeah, like the first thing that made me to like start hearing about trading was my dad. Was my dad. Not in a good way, by the way. Not in a good way. So I asked him for money. I asked him for money, which is around 2018. Asked my dad for money for school
Yeah.
or something. Then, our parents, I don't know for that parent, but
Yeah.
our military parents,
Yeah.
they will always want to change it for you first before they give you.
Yes.
So he was angry then. He was saying that now you are done with secondary school. It's not your mates that are doing, all this online. There's how you can find money online now.
Yeah.
There's people doing forex trading. That was what he used as example that time. So there's one of his boss. The boss child is into like forex trading or something. Anyways, but all you do is to ask for money, ask for money, ask for money. Now you are already a grown man. You are done with secondary school and you've gotten admission to the university. That's 2018. So you should start looking for ways to just reduce the way you ask me for money. So that's the first time I heard about trading.
Yeah.
But I did not take it the way he's giving me. The way he's giving me with that energy, I was just saying, in my mind, I would take the message in it. I won't allow the anger to reflect on me.
Yeah.
So when I went back, I googled ways to make money online. And if you Google it up to today, trading will be among
them.
Then I started learning about trading. And then that's how it started.
That's amazing. I've heard you talk about your mom. Was she your biggest influence, or there were other people when you started this trading?
Like influence as in how?
Like influence your decision in trading?
My mom, yeah. She contributed a lot.
Like how did she contribute?
Like a lot. So my mom once gave me money, 300. Before, I used to say 300K, but recently she told me it was 370,000 naira.
Are you serious?
That money is not her money. Yeah, it's ajo, contribution. In barracks, women will contribute 10K, then they'll carry it and give, after 1 month, give it to one woman. And so she once gave me 370,000 naira to trade with. And without her even, she knew that trading is risky, because she knew that sometimes the school fees they gave me, I used to use it to trade and then I'll lose it. And I asked her and I convinced her, I lied to her, that I will not lose the money and everything. She gave me, but alhamdulillah, that money I did not lose it actually. That money was my breakthrough. That money was where the blessing came from. Because I will never forget, when I used that money to start trading spots in crypto, and I was making profits consistently, like back to back. And within a week, I returned 300,000 naira to her. After 1 week again, I gave her 70,000 naira before. That's why I always shout out to my mom. Like, that's why nowadays, like you see, anytime I'm talking, I always say, whenever you trade, you make profits, give your mom like 30% or even 50% of everything. That's why I see it's not hard for me to do things for my mom now.
The mom we had back then, all they wanted was to be a doctor, a lawyer. It's surprising that your mom even supported me. That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. All right. When we grew up back then, all our parents wanted us was to either be a doctor, be a lawyer, engineer, banker. What exactly sparked that interest in trading despite our parents' ethics? We had strict parents that didn't want us to, if it's not law, if it's not engineering, medicine, you're not doing anything. So what sparked you to say, okay, I want to do trading?
Okay. I don't know. Just like I said, finishing secondary school, I got the idea about trading.
Yeah.
And I'm that kind of person that from day one, I don't like working for someone.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. Or let me say, I don't like feeling like I'm under you or something like that. From day one, let me explain. Do you know that when I was in JS3, that long holiday they used to give for 3 months, I used the month to work in LG company. In LG, JS3, just imagine. Children of nowadays, they don't have that thinking.
They don't have that
so
thinking.
I already have that mindset of always looking for my own money, right? Rather than
depending on other people.
Depending on other people already right from time.
In the process of choosing trading as a career path, what challenges did you face? What challenges did you encounter, choosing trading as a career path?
A lot. God, a lot. That's if I say things now, people can just people say I don't get that mind.
It's not from somewhere.
But then now things are easy actually. Yeah. If you look for knowledge before you start, it will be easy. But me, I passed through a lot. I lose a lot of money, right? Yeah. My money, my parents' money, my school fees money, my house rent money, my foodstuff money. I lost it all.
To trading?
Yes, to trading. That's just it. Like I lost a lot of money. In fact, you can even lose yourself, not just money, if you don't know what you are doing.
You're not doing your job.
Yeah, that's just the truth.
So, at what moment did you say, this is it in trading? Like this is the.
I started making money.
Started making money. At what moment?
I've said it already, and I'll say it again. When I consistently made profits for like 1 month with that money my mom gave me. I told you that it's on spot actually, just like I said. I bought some tokens as of then, and they kept increasing in value.
Yeah.
Or keep taking the profit. That's on spot. But when it comes to day trading, like to trade and make profits now, it was around 2019 when I was making consistent $50, $30, $60, things like that.
How did you start? Is it that you just started with big capital or you started small?
No, I started small. So normal, sometimes you fund 50. As of that time, $50 is money. I don't know for anybody, but 2018, 2019, $50 is something. So I started, sometimes I'll deposit $50, right? Then I'll grow it a little bit. At the end of the day, I can take profit, use the profit, then maybe I'll use the money, the capital, then I'll find money again out. I used to do airdrops, I used to participate in airdrops to raise money for trading. And I actually buy courses. I bought courses a lot. But there are 2 courses I bought that actually shipped everything, and I don't know. I bought courses and I studied a lot. The moment I went back, I reversed back and I said, okay, I want to learn. I choose learning rather than looking for the money. That was when the money started coming effortlessly without me even forcing it. Because there was a course I bought. When I applied it, I started trading. I said, wow. So I wish I knew this. I would have made it since before now.
I've noticed that in trading, the way you attack trading is mind-blowing. You hold trades for weeks and months. How did you develop your trading psychology and training?
Okay, I don't want to give you a short answer. I would have just said it's experience. Right? If I say it's experience.
Please, we want it in depth.
Okay. So, I'm that kind of person that I don't just trade using technical analysis, right? I also use fundamental analysis. There's some trade, when I take those trades, I think people traders like me that do what I do, right?
Yeah.
They are not plenty.
At all.
They are not plenty in Africa.
I'm telling you.
So sometimes I used to hold trade, and some people will be surprised. Wait, what gave this guy mind to hold this trade for this long?
I even asked you that question.
You understand? Yeah. Sometimes inside one of my trade, you can enter 100 trade. You enter and go out, you make profits, you buy car, you buy a house. Inside me, I've not closed my own position. Now, just like I said, let's go back to, I don't just use technical analysis to trade. Whenever I'm doing analysis and my technical analysis align with a strong fundamental analysis, that trade I'm going to hold it for a very long time and I'm going to sleep well, knowing that I'm still on a trade.
Yeah.
Right? Because I understood the fundamental of that position I'm in. I know where it's going to. Yeah. So that will help me psychologically to not panic. Sometimes I can even see the market going against me. Let's say, for example, I'm seeing profit of $100,000, right? I'm seeing profit of $100,000. Sometimes that profit of $100,000 can go to $30,000. and I'll not panic or close. Let me say, let me take this profit of $30,000. I won't do that. And I'll hold it to go back to that $100,000 and continue going up. I don't know if...
Like that's amazing.
Yes, what I'm using is that fundamental. I'm using it to console myself, to say, calm down. You don't get better fundamental. This thing, go this place. Yeah. Then I'll just keep holding. And it's nothing special.
Wow.
Understand? And plus, that experience I told you about, when you have been doing it for long, before, you will see a good fundamental that align with a good technical. When you take the trade, you don't make $1,000, then you take profits. Then later you check the chart, you say, I wish I did not take this profit now. I would have been making $10,000. So all those mistakes I made back then, I don't want to make it now. That's why you see now, if I'm trading, people would see me now you get that, you be Lord, now you get this peer, now you get this project. It's because I've passed through that stage and I know what's happening. I've made those mistakes and I don't want to make it again. Yeah.
That's amazing.
As a trader, always learn from your mistakes.